Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again, and it's time for a special weekend with DaBoki. I'm here playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It is free to play right now on Steam, which is awesome. I love it when they do that. It just makes me giggle like a little schoolgirl. Like, woo! Okay, never doing that again. Moving on. So, I wanted to go ahead and talk about my FPS history, first-person shooters, because believe it or not, I am a huge first-person shooter fan, and I think a lot of us are out there, and I just enjoy it so much. And I just remember like playing my first FPS, like it was Doom. It came out in like 1993. It was like that old school Doom, and it was for PC. And I just remember getting so freaked out by those monsters, and like I would shoot them, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm saving the world with my pixelated gun." And I was just like so amazed. Like you could be like first person shooter, just can't even aim, just like hip firing the whole time. And then the next game that was a huge turning point for me was 007 GoldenEye. It was for N64, and I just remember that was the first game that I was shooting actual people. You know, no monsters. It was like people, and it would just like I would be like, oh, I can shoot people and there's no consequences. And I was like, yes, I can kill the whole world. And I think that was really dangerous, and I think that's why a lot of parents got really freaked out about kids playing video games. It was because of kids like me. It was like, I can die and I don't feel pain, yeah. And it was just like, it was awesome. And yes, I'm glad I didn't turn out into a weird serial killer, and I'm kind of like semi-normal right now, except talking to myself in a room. Anyway, so yeah, so after 007, like, you know, just playing with computers and like setting up scenarios with, it's just like you versus 7 computers, and you're camping somewhere in a corner just dominating these computers. The next step was probably Halo 2. Halo 1 was a lot of fun for me. I remember playing that for Xbox, but Halo 2 just had a really awesome feel to it, and it was just really special to me. That was the first game that I felt like the competitiveness in a first-person shooter, the replay value. You know, it's like no more computers, no more bots. It's time for some trash-talking competitiveness. You know, it's like you're playing against other people, because this is about the time when Xbox Live just came out. But not only that, like before I got an Xbox Live subscription, because like I didn't have a credit card or anything like that, my parents wouldn't give me one, or wouldn't give me their credit card number to put on this Xbox Live account. My friends and I were all in the same boat. Like, we were all in middle school, and I remember we would just, like, we're like, oh, our parents won't get us Xbox Live. You know what? Let's just make our own Xbox Live. So you know what we did, guys? We system linked that stuff together. Yeah, we like packed ourselves into a 10x10 room, 12 of us, sweaty as ever could be, like 4 TVs, system linked, you know, and we would just like play. We would junk out for like hours and hours, sometimes even like days, and we'd just like go. We call them H2Ps. It was called our Halo 2 parties, and we would just have them every weekend. Like, we would just house hop to like every house. Like, parents were like, oh my goodness, we're just tired of 12 sweaty, obnoxious boys in our house, you know, like adolescent teens. Like, why does this have to be us? Why do we have to be the parent of these children? So like this though, I'm really glad that we started out playing with system links, and like we couldn't have access to Xbox Live, because Halo 2, any first person genre, or any first person game, and any game online in general, smack talk, right? You guys kind of watched, maybe some of you guys watched my Chaos Zakun video about talking about online games and how people can just get so nasty behind keyboards and stuff like that. Well, on Xbox Live, and like especially like Xbox Live, the microphone, you get into a whole nother level, because you can talk to them with voice. And when you're talking to someone with voice, it's a lot more strong, because you're not typing. And I remember just like the smack talk that would go on through Xbox Live, especially, just like crazy, because like kids would be like, oh, I can just talk so much and I just do anything I want. I'm so cool. I can finally be the punk I wanted to be in school. Oh man. And yeah, the thing is though, like when I was playing with System Link with my buddies in the 10x10 room, yeah, we would talk smack to each other, but if you go past a certain line of talking smack, like you say one thing that's just past the line of friendship, you would get smacked. You know, you talk smack, you get smacked. And there was some fist fights that happened. So like that taught us like not to be careful of like how much you talked about the other person, because you call someone a dirty name, you better back yourself up with that, you know? And then after that, like after a year or so of just like H2Ping, like our parents, I think, just got to the point where they're just like so fed up with smelly boys in their house, so they just like gave us Xbox Live accounts, and we just became antisocial and like stayed in our rooms all day, like, oh, Xbox Live, let's just play. And then it kind of taught us, though. It built character, like, okay, we're not gonna be talking too much trash about the other player, because it kind of like conditioned us. We remembered back in the times, like the old times when we were like 12 or 11, playing like right next to each other, like fist punching distance, where it was like, you're so fat, you're so bad, and just like pop in the face, you know, like, yeah, take that, because forget words, we're gonna actually fight now. So I thought that was pretty fun. And yeah, H2P's Halo 2 parties, they're just so awesome. And like the competitiveness, guys, like I said, the sniping in that game, by far the best. I don't want to brag or anything, you know, I don't like to brag, but I was an awesome sniper. I could hit people like falling, no scope, turning around 360, tongue out, one finger, pinky out, eye closed. You know, I could hit people like anywhere from out the map. And then Halo 3 came, and I just sucked. and then Call of Duty came, and I was just even worse. Like I couldn't even aim down that sight. Like, I don't know how people like no scope across the map. Like, come on, that bullet like travels in such a weird location. It has a mind of its own. But at least in Halo 2, you can like see the little line, like the streak going across. But yeah, so that was my pretty much first-person shooter history. You know, so guys, yeah, you know, we get really annoyed when people talk like really bad to us, right? Like the trash talking again. Just realize really quick before I end this video, when you are listening to someone just like talking mad trash to you, and you're just like, oh, I want to hit him, don't worry, society will hit him for you. That person is building character, right? He's building the character of how he's displaying himself. And then when he goes out into the real world, when he sees real people walking around, physical beings like with 2 legs, he looks out his window getting some sunlight in his face, he's gonna realize that when he gets into his Xbox mode, he's been playing Xbox so much, and he's building that character of just talking trash. He goes out there, he accidentally says something to someone, and he just gets punched. You know, that's the thing. He can back himself up with words, but is he prepared to back himself up with some fists in the face? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, give this video a like if you like this Call of Duty gameplay, and if you want to see some more and hear some more commentaries. But you know, it's all up to you guys. If I see enough likes, then I'll go ahead and give it another go some other time in the future. But like always, thank you so much for watching. This has been DaBoki, and we'll be seeing you guys later.